There's uncertainty surrounding how much wealth baby boomers will be able to hand down to the next generation. Cost of assisted living and medical expenses can significantly deplete the nest egg that boomers have prepared. Our next guest examines why the great boomer wealth transfer could be a myth. Joining us now is Logue. She's a contributor for Insider. So in your article, you detailed your own experiences with the myth of the great boomer wealth transfer. Walk us through what you experienced within your own family.
Well, my husband had taken over his grandmother's affairs, and at the time he took over, it always sounds so morbid when you say these things because you seem like so horrible and negative. But if she had died right when he took things over, we probably would have gotten about $250,000, which is good money. But she lived for several more years and was in assisted living and then into a nursing home. And the good news is she had enough resources to control her destiny. And that's really valuable. But the bad news is financially, when she died, she had about $2,000, which was the Medicaid maximum wealth limit at the time.
So walk us through the factors that are sort of eating up people's inheritance. And I know it's a tough thing to talk about. Is it primarily, because of, care as people get older? And, it's like good and bad, right? Like we have our medical options are growing, right? So we can stay alive longer if you just want to spend the money. But the flip side is you got to spend the money.
Right. I mean, a lot of it is as people age, especially as they reach old age, into their 90s, they tend to need a lot more care. And a lot of that care is hands-on. I mean, essentially, you're paying somebody to be with you all the time, and you're paying another person's salary, and that's a lot of money. So that's an enormous factor. Another factor is that in general, people are living longer, although we've seen a little bit of a decline in life expectancy, partly due to COVID in recent years. And then another factor is that people spend money in retirement. It's not just on medication, but it's on travel, and it's on, housing and lifestyle and all the other things. So the fact that the baby boomer has about half of the wealth in this country does not necessarily mean that it's going to be inherited by the next generation. An awful lot of that wealth is there to support them through their old age, and it will get spent.
I wonder how much of this is a uniquely American phenomena and one specifically that may not even include, for example, folks living in New York City. So let me explain what I mean by that. Like, I only have the reference of my great-grandparents and my grandparents, who in both cases, my great-grandmother lived with my grandmother until she died, and my grandmother lived with us until she passed. And in New York City, you see, because it's a self-contained island, you see a lot of older people in their 80s and 90s still going about their day as slowly as they can, as opposed to if you live in the suburbs where you got to drive and you need people to take you to where you need to go. So I wonder, like, in our family, the idea is always that we're never putting people in assisted living, but I don't know if that...
I'm gonna springboard off of that, because I think it is something that may be unique to our culture, not because of what you said, but because people are not living close to their parents anymore. Their parents are aging and they're not there the way your family was for the people who were getting older in your family.
So we have like 30 seconds to answer that really deep philosophical question.
Well, there's two issues, and that's one issue, which is that people don't live with their families. A lot of that, though, is because older people in this country want to be independent. I think all of us have had many of us have had the experience of dealing with an older relative who wants to continue living alone and wants to continue driving when maybe
I was just saying driving.
And
that's so true.
So great talking to you. Really interesting. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.